and welcome to the second episode of the Impress podcast series. I'm Lia Kesopoulou from Reframe Food, and I'm the Communications Manager for Impress, an EU-funded project focused on developing innovative, knowledge-intensive products derived from low-trophic species and processing wastewaters. In today's episode, I'm joined by Marcin Rakowski from the National Marine Fisheries Research Institute, the oldest marine science center in Poland. Marcin, welcome to the podcast.
Hello, how are you? Welcome to our audience.
It's great to have you here. Let's start with MIR-PIB's involvement in Impress. Could you tell us a bit more about your role in the project? What are your main objectives and how is your team contributing to Impress's overall impact?
National Marine Fisheries Research Institute is responsible for socioeconomic and market research coordination. So we are right now responsible for assessing the acceptance of the new development products by the consumers in different markets, and as well about the stakeholders' understanding on the whole concept of the using the different resources to develop new products. That's why we are coordinating the work of our partners concerned the study of the existing research on the market and the existing technologies which can support our development of new products. In the nearest future, we will start the educational activities which will be focused on the young consumer mostly, but as well about the involvement of the producers and processors who can understand the whole concept of the project.
So that's a great foundation, especially the emphasis on stakeholder understanding. Speaking of stakeholders, you recently carried out a large-scale pan-European survey on consumer perceptions of sustainable marine and freshwater products. Why was this survey a key milestone for Impress?
Oh yes, this survey was a challenge for us, starting from spatial distribution, gender, age, finishing with the achieving number of questionnaires. We have reached over 6,000 respondents in 6 countries. It was Greece, Spain, Poland, Serbia, Israel, and Ireland. And we have prepared the questionnaire in the most suitable way for our respondents, using some of our partners to translate it into national languages and prepare the whole questionnaire in the way which was the most suitable for the respondents.
So we talk about an impressive scale given the number of the respondents. And I imagine that with such broad input, you probably uncovered some unexpected findings. Were there any results that surprised you or challenged the existing assumptions?
What surprised us as a result of the questionnaire? For me, the most surprised was the range of information which already have about the fish product. What respondents know already. I was surprised the diversity of reasons indicated by respondents which are seeking for alternative products. They pointed some barriers like high prices of the products. They concerned about the contaminants as heavy metals in the products, but as well they point out many factors in favor of the fish consumption. Like they were focused on the omega-3 fatty acids, like vitamins, minerals, which are in nutrient factor in the fish. So, for me, the most surprising was the level of knowledge already presented by the consumers.
Mm-hmm. So, understanding those perceptions is key to driving meaningful change. How do you see these insights contributing to the development of new products within the project?
Uh, our research should contribute for better design of the project of the product. So we would like to give our partners a set of information how they should design the product, what are the most important factors in placing it on the market, uh, and how they should inform the local consumers about the products in the most proper way.
Mhm. Now, let's talk a bit more about your work on engagement. Stakeholder involvement seems to be a cornerstone of your approach. How are you engaging them and why is their participation so important?
Stakeholders are the most important for us in the project. We are, I may say that the whole project. We are doing it for them. Uh, we have started but assessing their preferences. We would like to find out the power which push them for use of innovation, of use these new products, this novelty which we offer them. Uh, but the consumers, which we are trying to target through the questionnaire, it's only one part of our work. As well, we have prepared this co-creation session in 3 countries, Poland, Ireland, and Spain, where we try to find the gap in the production, the gap between producers and processors. We invite producers, processors, some authorities, especially local authorities, which are gathered together to find the gaps and to solve the problems between them, to find the new sources of nutrients the processor may use and the producers didn't even know exist. Sometimes you fish and you don't know that this small part of your production can be used. That's traditionally a lot of products was treated as a waste or unnecessary bycatch. Right now, we are trying to find the way how to use the whole material, the whole sources of production into the processing sector. That's why we are trying to integrate together fishermen, farmers, with processors, with the regulators to eliminate all the barriers on the market, which not allow us to use the whole sources of nutrient into the processing sector.
It sounds like these stakeholder sessions uncover both opportunities and challenges. Um, were there any concerns that came up repeatedly across different regions? Because I guess that there are quite a lot of differences between different regions and different markets.
Of course, in different regions we got completely different tradition, a completely different level of income, behavior of the local of the society. Uh, the local market are influenced by the local production. Usually, people would like to eat something what is close to them. That's important for the local consumers, and that's why we have seen a lot of differences between the markets, because the behavior of consumers are completely different. The expectation, the preferences are differ between markets, and that's why our production, our development of the new products should be individually adjust to the local market.
Mhm. Now, let's get back to young consumers. You already mentioned them, and they seem to be a key focus for you. what role do they play in shaping the future of sustainable products?
Young consumers, that's this enthusiastic group, ready for novelty. They claim that 25% of them claim that they are vegans, vegetarians. They are ready to substitute the products with meals containing substitutes. It also group of consumers that declaring environmental protection involvement. They are interested in maintaining biodiversity. Uh, they always think about some healthy food and proper treatment of animals. So we need to adjust not only the production but the whole environment of the production, especially for them. They that's the group which are looking for convenient food. They are looking for something easy, ready to eat, easy to prepare. They have no time for preparing from the whole meal. They want something what is easy but healthy. It was. I will come back to the question about surprising things. I was surprised that young consumers are so interested in healthy food. Of course, engaging young consumer, it's shaping their attitudes. That's important. That's why we will provide these educational activities. That's very important for us to make them understand what we would like to achieve and to adapt the product to their lifestyle. Consumers are completely different. The key factor of success, according to this group, is to prepare the food which is designed especially for them, for their style of life, which will be alternative material, but in the way they expect.
And what about the future? Looking ahead, how do you envision your findings influencing product design, market strategies, or outreach efforts in Impress?
Thanks to our research in the project, we would like to develop the technological capacity and help balance the growing demand of fish products. Our surveys and the session we organize with the processors and producers pointed out that the needs of create the proper consumer attitudes. These new products which we develop in the project should contain the proper packaging, proper ingredients, proper information to the consumer, and should be exactly adjust to the expectation. That's something what we know, and something what we should prepare for the future success. And answering the question about interest, we need to know the preferences of the consumers. We need to know the technological possibility. We need to know what are the local market condition. And this way we will be able to design the proper products which will be accepted by the local markets, and which cycle of life will be long enough to allow us to produce it in the long term. And the most important for us, from our point of view, is to communicate to the society what are we doing, why are we doing, in what way we manage to influence on the environment for the biodiversity, and how we would like to place the product on the market in the proper way and acceptable way for consumers.
Thank you for communicating the work you're doing within Impress with our audience. Thank you so much, Marcin, for sharing your insights and the important work you're doing. It's been a pleasure having you on the podcast.
Thank you so much.
And to our audience, thank you for tuning in. If you would like to learn more about Impress, visit our website, sign up for a newsletter, and follow us on social media for regular updates. See you in the next episode.